The last time the Readiness Subcommittee met on December 2nd, 2021, I alerted this committee that the Navy was experiencing a crisis of astronomical proportions in Hawaii. Mr. Chairman, this is not an exaggeration and has proven to be 100% true. Thousands of families have been displaced. Those who unknowingly consume the contaminated water are worried about potential long-term health consequences that they may face. The fuel leak threatens Oahu's federally designated sole source aquifer, which the ranking member correctly stated provides 77% of Oahu's drinking water. So let me be clear. Clean drinking water is national security and cannot be compromised for anything. The facts speak for themselves, and we in Congress must understand the gravity of this situation. We must bring the full power of congressional oversight to bear on the Department of Defense to ensure that the Navy is doing its job of taking care of our service members, civilians, protecting the island's precious water resources, and determining proper management of this strategic asset. I have several important questions to ask our witnesses today, but my first question is directed to Admiral Converse. After it was definitively confirmed that the Red Hill well was contaminated with petroleum, the State of Hawaii Department of Health issued an emergency order on December 6th to the United States Navy to suspend operations and defuel the Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility. That emergency order was resisted and contested by the United States Navy in late December. And on January 3rd, it was reaffirmed by the State of Hawaii Department of Health in its final decision and order. This order has witnessed broad support from the communities of Oahu, the governor, the Department of Health, the State Commission on Water Resource Management, the City and County Board of Water Supply, City Council members, state legislators. In short, Mr. Chairman, the whole of government in Hawaii believes that the Navy should comply with this order. So, Admiral Converse, I would like you to reaffirm what you stated in your opening statement. On behalf of the entire state of Hawaii and a united congressional delegation, is the United States Navy going to fully comply with the state of Hawaii's legal order to plan and execute the defueling of the Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility?
Sir, thank you. Speaking for my boss, Admiral Paparo, whom I know you know, and immediately upon receiving the order that was finalized on the 3rd of January, Admiral Paparo directed and we issued a tasking order that directs our subordinate commands and our headquarters to take all measures to implement the Department of Health emergency order. The well has been isolated and it will remain isolated until we've taken corrective actions. We're taking actions to establish a filtering system for the Red Hill shaft well. We are aggressively pursuing the third-party assessments directed in the emergency order that will enable us first to identify and fix the problems associated with the operations and maintenance facility that caused the spills and the contamination, and that will allow us then to conduct further fueling and defueling operations, and that will set the conditions for the ability to defuel the plant. We're also conducting a broader third-party assessment in the overall operations and maintenance of the Red Hill facility and the environmental compliance associated with it. All of those actions are in progress in some manner, including the contracts for the third-party assessments.
Well, I appreciate your affirmative answer, Admiral Converse. That is great news, and I'm sure the people of Hawaii greatly appreciate the Navy's commitment to fully comply with that order. Admiral Stamatopoulos, per the January 7th task order from the Commander of the Pacific Fleet, has NAVSUP identified an independent third party to assess the system integrity to develop a work plan and implementation schedule?
Congressman, the technical evaluation process is just completed today. The Department of Health of Hawaii will receive notification of the highest technically rated vendor in that, and then we will seek awarding that contract here shortly after.
Admiral, just the last follow-up to that question. Per the task order, then, that work and implementation schedule is due in 23 days by February 3rd. Do you believe that tasking can be met?
Sir, I believe, and sir, you are very familiar, with the Red Hill location there. It is going to be done, a high-level implementation plan and work schedule is going to be delivered within that time frame. But as you're aware, the complexities of it may require more detailed engineering analysis if that comes to pass within that assessment. But there will be a high-level implementation plan and work plan, if you will, to move forward.
Thank you.
I hope that answers your question, sir.
Yes, it does. Thank you. And mahalo, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.